For Ultimate Team coins, check out thefootshop.com, their link is in the description below, and for a discount on your coins, use Nepo at checkout. What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome to the slowest strikers in the BBVA. That is right guys, I have decided to take what I did with the BPL again and go into the BBVA with it and play with Roque Santa Cruz and Aguirreche, I think his name is pronounced. I've probably got that wrong. They are the slowest two strikers the slowest two gold strikers in the BBVA. Now, before we get into the video, if we could get a thumbs up, that would be absolutely awesome, guys. I really appreciate all the support, and try and get this over 4,000 likes would be amazing. Now, slow strikers, Roque Santa Cruz and Aguirreche, and yeah, they were terrible, man. They were like, I've played with a lot of bad players in this FIFA, just for fun and games and for video purposes, and sometimes just to test my own abilities, because pace is king in FIFA this year, and sometimes I do want to know if there are any other attributes that are very vital other than pace and, in my opinion, dribbling. So I'd like to test the limits. I like to push the limits, and as you can see by their in-game stats, they are terrible, absolutely terrible. Roque Santa Cruz with that 49 pace, he should be shocking. He was actually the better of the two strikers, which I found remarkable. Of course, they both go for discard price, 350, probably 300 coins you can get them for if you really wanted to. Do I recommend buying either of these strikers? Absolutely fucking not. As I said, I had this was the most frustrating time I'd ever had with FIFA, like I have played with bad players before, I played with Nicholas Bentner up front, and he was hard work, and I played with, who else did the slowest BPL strikers, I can't even remember who they were hard work, nothing compared to these two guys here, absolutely nothing. I'm not even kidding, it felt like I was playing with bronze strikers, and it made me kind of actually think during the last game that I played with these guys, I did kind of feel like, what's the point of having these players as gold-rated cards when they're so bad? Because a bronze striker with pace would genuinely be better than either of these two strikers. So, like, I wonder if there's a way that EA should rethink the bronze, silver, and gold system to more replicate how good they actually are, and rather than do it on, because a lot of it is done from the league they're in, the teams they play for, their actual prestige in real life. And maybe we could start doing it from in-game stats and kind of value people more on their actual attributes rather than how they're perceived to be in real-life football. That's not to say, though, that in real life, a guy who's a bronze striker in FIFA can play well in a good team, because that's just not the case. It's not how real football works. I understand that. But anyway, going back to these two strikers, with Roque Santa Cruz, I scored 8 goals and got 3 assists in 5 games, which I'm not even kidding you, is fucking remarkable. It is absolutely remarkable that I managed to score that many goals with him. I think he put away 2 penalties, so even without the penalties, still 6 in 5. And considering how tough it was to play with these, and the caliber of teams I was coming up against, that is a really high goal scoring record. Most of the time when I do, like, the 7 chem wingers, or when I do player reviews, I'm scoring like 10, 12 or 15 goals in 5 games with like insane players. So the fact that I got 8 goals with Roque Santa Cruz is genuinely amazing. And it's not like I could force him the ball, like sometimes I explained before, sometimes I play naturally and that's nice. Sometimes I do force someone the ball and try and get them goals. You can't force like Roque Santa Cruz and Aguirreche the ball, because they're so fucking bad that even if you force them the ball, they're still not quick enough and don't have high enough dribbling or high enough stats to do anything with it. So you've literally just got to play your normal game and hope to hell that you manage to come off and manage to bag a goal with them. That being said, I scored a couple of really nice goals with Roque Santa Cruz, which is why I've I suggest he's the best one. He scored a couple of skill goals. He's got, his fake shot was nice. They both have 3-star skill moves. Roque Santa Cruz, even though he has a 2-star weak foot, scored a nice left foot shot around the keeper there. Yeah, they were just tough. Look at the traits: injury prone and power header, specialties not available. And then for Aguirreche, traits, chip shot, specialties not available. Like, that's how bad a player is when they don't even really have any traits or specialties. They have nothing about them. 3-star skill moves, 2-star and 3-star weak foot, like no pace, no dribbling abilities, average shooting, poor physical, poor passing, poor defending. It's just the two cards between them are just absolutely shocking, like genuinely shocking. And once again, the fact that I did manage to put in a few goals with these guys made me relatively happy. Aguirre, he was really disappointing. I actually think he has higher finishing than Roque Santa Cruz, and he's faster. Yet look at this from a goal from Roque Santa Cruz. That is magnificent. That is like beautiful goal. But I just couldn't score goals with him. He missed open goals. He missed easy chances. They can't shoot from long range. They just don't have the shot power to be able to beat the keepers. They've got no free kick abilities. Crossing in this game is terrible. So their physical abilities, which are their highest for both of them, heading is the best for them, is irrelevant in FIFA. It was an absolute ball ache to play with these two strikers, but I did it anyway because I wanted to test it. Wanted to see how they would play. I wanted to see if maybe we could find a gem in the rough. But unfortunately, it wasn't the case this time around. And yeah, I ended up losing, I think, 3 of the 5 games, maybe 4 of the 5 games that I played. Winning just 1 or 2. It was tough work. I wouldn't recommend playing with these guys, but I did have fun whilst trying. Like, even though it was frustrating, you know, I did have fun trying to play with these guys. It was something different and something fresh in FIFA. And yeah, I'm gonna move on to a different league for the next video for the slowest strikers. But if there's any other, like, the worst kind of players that you want to see in FIFA played with, let me know on twitter.com/NepentheZ. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.